Hey, how you doing? You doing it? So I finally got Dr. Amun-Ra's books. I've been reading them. I'm already blown away by the caverns of his mind. He's just like, he's so scientifically calculated. I'm afraid what's going to become of my super being body. So I discovered a secret that I'm going to share with you today. It's about running and why you have to. You absolutely have to run every day. This is why you have to run every single morning, and I understand it now. It was so clear when I read it. I was like, you genius. You absolute genius. Let's dive into it.
I'll try to help you.
So I've never been a huge fan of cardio. I always see people running on the street and I'm just like, you loser. You're running. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're an idiot. You're struggling there. Dying of breath. Dying of breath. You can be killed by breath. And usually when I see somebody running, it's just like an overweight person. Like they don't ever have the perfect physique that I want. I'm just like, why are you running? Like really, you're just trying to work off that cheesecake you just had for dinner. You can't work off a cheesecake. When you eat a cheesecake, it becomes part of your soul for the next 30 years. That's just a fact. So the combination of most runners having a flabby, skinny, fat physique, and the fact that a lot of marathon runners, when you take it to the extreme, they seem to age rapidly. They're out baking in the sun like a lobster, and they're breathing so much air. I don't know, like they're oxygenating themselves in a bad way, oxidizing. Too much is happening, and you suck. But when I heard what Dr. Amun-Ra had to say about running and why you do it first thing in the morning every day, I was like, oh, okay, now, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go run. Here's some B-roll footage of me running. I'll put that in the background. I started off, you want to start off running in slow motion. Just put yourself in an action scene of a movie. You're trying to save somebody from getting hit by a car. We'll see if you can do it or not. Save a life. Run a mile, save a life. So before we get into the reasons why you should be running, I just say that I start off slowly. I walk for like a minute, and then I slowly ramp up the speed. Obviously, go out for an actual run in nature, that's the key, but I live in Thailand, and there's nowhere to go. You're surrounded by scooter air. So the air is cleaner in my little condo gym. So that's why I do that, and I like it. I actually like the treadmill. So it's fun times. So I run for about 10 minutes. I'm slowly increasing it, and I'm up at a max speed of 13 kilometers an hour. So I'll probably start making that go faster as well. So this is what I do for my run. So the reason you want to run, and it's so genius, you want to deplete your liver of glycogen right away as soon as you can. So picture this. You wake up, you go for a run, you deplete your glycogen, and then your body starts looking for fuel. And what do you think it looks? It looks at your belly, your flabby belly. And it's like, oh, there's food. So once you deplete the liver glycogen, your body starts looking for fat and starts to burn fat. So say you did not go for that run. And this is what I've been doing, and I've been thinking of it the wrong way. My mindset for this fast is eat the big meal, fill up your glycogen, so hopefully you'll make it the next day until your next meal running off that glycogen. I mean, the body's gonna use some sugar and some fat at all times. I have a whole video coming on why you do not have to be in ketosis to burn body fat and lose weight. So that'll be a whole separate thing. But if you picture your liver has maybe, say, 300 calories worth of sugar. So if you go the whole day without eating, you'll use maybe that 300 and another 300 from your body fat. Whereas if you go running, first thing in the morning, so you have the maximum amount of time between waking up and your first meal, you burn that liver glycogen, and then your body is burning the body fat for the whole day. You're in fat burning mode, machine mode, machine. So this is genius. In my opinion, this is fantastic. I was like, oh my God, as soon as he said it, I was like, light bulb moment flipped on. And I start going for runs now every day, and I feel better throughout the day. It feels like I get into that fat burning mode much quicker because I don't have any glycogen. The body's gonna be like, I need fuel. Your fat belly will be my fuel. So not only will you get leaner as a result of this, you'll burn more body fat, you'll get that shredded physique look. There's also some side effect benefits that come along with running and actually moving your body. My favorite of which is I start to sweat like a mad scientist. I love that. It's so good for the skin to sweat, and running makes me sweat more than any of my strength workouts, unless I'm out in the sun. That can be holy shit. But I love this. I start kicking and I'm just sweating. So you're moving your lymphatic system, pumping the body, you're detoxifying, you're sweating, you're cleaning. It's like, it's the ultimate thing. It's like the favorite part of my day now. And who would have ever known that I would be into running? I've always preferred the strength-based approach, but now that I know why I should be running, and that just makes my whole strength-based workout even better because I tap into my body fat for fuel and I have so much power. It's like, see that? Yep, he's dead. So on the Almond Raw protocol, and I haven't even touched the surface of reading it all, and I'm making notes as I go. So I'll have like notes to talk about, and I will be bringing you videos on exactly the details of what to do on this program. A lot of people doubt that he's even possible, but just reading first couple booklets he had and then into his first volume 1 of the Air volume series, I'm just like, this guy knows what he's talking about. Pure science. So fascinating videos to come on all this. I feel better than I ever have. Except for the eye malaria thing. It won't seem to go away, but it's one of the signs of health, having eye malaria. So I'm proud of it. Proud of it. But on the Almond Raw protocol, you have your cardio workout in the morning and a strength workout in the evening. My aloe plant should be in the shot. It's beautiful. So I'm thinking of switching to the Veterano approach. Usually I work out 3 days a week on my strength-based stuff, but there's an additional program where you can, instead of working out 2 body parts 3 days a week for the big 6 movements, you can take one of those big 6 and do it every day for 6 days and then 1 rest day. So I'm leaning towards doing that. I think it will be the most beneficial because from what I'm learning in the book, autophagy is the key to life. It's the regeneration process where your body uses old cells and repairs new ones, and it's just a regeneration protocol. And the fasting every day increases that, and the working out while fasted increases it even more. And then you stop it, you halt it with a giant meal. And it's just like the circle of life. The bounties will be ours. So I've been on the 1 meal a day starch-based program for about a week now, probably a bit more than a week. And my strength is increasing like crazy. I do believe I got stronger on the fruit diet just because the fat was out. I was eating too much oily stuff in the restaurant meals, and my blood was just pure lard. And I couldn't coordinate my body to do these strength movements. So for a while I got stronger, and a light bulb moment lit up for me. I was electrically connected to the earth, some mystical shit like that. And then I started getting weaker slowly due to the lack of protein and calories. Now, keeping the fat low, increasing the protein, 250 grams of mung beans a day. I'm at almost 100 grams of protein a day. And yesterday I did 10 pistol squats on the one leg, 10 and 6, both leg, 2 sets. I beat my half pull-up record finally. I'm on to the full pull-up now. And the bridges, I got these wall walking back bridges. Look at these things. You gotta walk down a wall and then back up the wall. Now in this workout I forgot that you're supposed to go actually completely to the floor and then do a bridge and then walk back up the wall. So that's what I do now, and I completed it right away. 8 and 8. I'm beating it, but I'm staying here. This is the first time I've decided to stay at a step and master it. You know why? Because I'm scared to death of the next stage. The next stage is a free fall to your death. You fall back and you try not to die. There's no wall, and you're supposed to frickin' fall back and then land on the ground. No. So that's something I will change in my monkey strength book, because there's no way you're going from the wall walking down and up bridge to full on falling back to your death. There's got to be a step in between, and I'm leaning towards finding a hill to at least make that ground closer to you and there be grass to protect your noggin. So that, or I need a human being to like support my back so I know that I'm not gonna die. It's so scary and I'm not willing to do it. So I stay at this stage for now and strengthen everything. It's a tough workout, but I love it. I love it. And if you're curious about the handstands, I went on the fruit diet, shot up to 1 minute and 48 seconds in a handstand. The goal is 2 minutes. And then each week I got weaker and weaker to where I was down to like 135, I think. Like I lost basically a month and a half's progress on that. So fruit diet, in my opinion, it did something to ignite the electricity in my body. It was amazing for the workout, but then I didn't recover. It's just basic knowledge. There's not enough protein. The calories, you can't eat it all in the one meal. And if you can't eat your entire meal in one meal, you're a loser. That diet ain't working. You have to graze on the raw food diet all day long, spiking insulin. No autophagy. No autophagy. That's a good way to ruin your teeth. You remember Tim Van Orden? He used to graze all day long, like, don't eat these big fruit meals, he would say. Just eat a little bit. 1 or 2 bananas. Some dates an hour later. Some oranges later. Guys started getting holes in his teeth. So, it's a nightmare, that fruit diet. That's why I try to do it 1 meal a day, because the food's only touching your mouth once. And then you can floss right after that and rinse your mouth out, and you're like, okay. Okay. So that's one of the major benefits I've had since going on the 1 meal a day plan, is just food is not touching my teeth, and they're so much less sensitive. It's just one time, boom, for an hour. Teeth are being attacked, and then you back off and you're cool. So that's pretty much it. You got the running in the morning and then a strength workout at night, and so far so good. So far so good. I feel like I'm actually strong and I'm supplying my body with the amino acids. He supplements quite a lot of amino acids, which I haven't got. They're tough to find here in Thailand, but he's all up in those branch chain amino acids and soy protein isolate. So I will show you what I eat in a day soon. I will make one of those videos. Yes, I will. And I think we're done here for today. I still have the eye malaria. Something got in my eye. I was looking at it in the mirror the other day because I've never had it stay red this long before. And something got into my eye and scratched it. I can see a little, like a scar on my eyeball. So there's a little scar, and then that's where the area is red. So it's been a nightmare. I don't know what the hell happened to me, but I actually went to a pharmacy and got some drops for it. So we'll see if that helps at all. But I have no problem with going the medical route if I'm in a desperate situation, like about to lose my eye or something. So we'll see how that gets better. But yeah, I got this like scar on my eyeball. So that's been fun. It's fun. It's fun times. So I think we're done. We're done. Thanks for watching the video. Thumbs up if you liked it. Could you? Thumbs down if you scratch a piglet's belly just to hear it laugh. That's actually a fun thing to do. I would thumb it down just for that. I have to make them more negative to deter people from thumbing it down. That's where I go wrong. So, we're done. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for signing up to the Patreon. Only $1 a month if you want it to be that low. Hours of free content. I realize it's not free when you pay for it, but still. Okay. Thank you. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next one. Hair is thickening like a science experiment. I actually got a couple comments saying, oh my god, this is heavy. I got a couple comments saying, oh, your hair's thinning again. Oh my god. It's like, let me live my life. It's thicker than it's ever been. There's a forest up here. It's so thick right now. It's ridiculous. How do people even see it? The odd time, if the sun's shining just right and you peer in to my soul, yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. The life of a YouTuber. Every little thing, your eye. Oh my god, your eye. Malaria. So what? I have malaria. Who gives a shit? Okay, we're done here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. See you next.